Hi everybody, it's Josh's Cindy Lou, aka 20 Twin Mom, and I am here with a little vlog. I've been gone for a while from YouTube because I've been so busy with getting the boys ready for camp and the twins' birthday and all that kind of stuff that I just had not had time to post anything or do any videos or reviews or anything like that. So yeah, so let's get started. This is not just a video or a vlog. This is a rant and a story, and I am furious. So my kids went off to camp. We sent them to a church that we don't go to, and because our church hadn't announced that they were having camp yet, it was twice the money, and we have 2 kids, so it was $1,200, but it was for a week. It was for 7 days, Sunday to Saturday, instead of just 3 or 4 days like our church does. So they come home from church, or from camp, and our oldest son went back with his mom that same day, and I was asking Damiens, I said, well, how was camp? And and he proceeded, I said, well, wait a minute. I said, the first night you called us, and he called me, and he didn't get me, so he just left a little message, and then but Elijah got hold of his dad, and he said that there was a problem with the cabins and that they had, I don't know, overbooked or something, and they only had room, they had 3 spots for 10 people. And I went, what? And I went back and I looked, and they had 47 people from this church going. 40 were campers and 7 were counselors. They didn't adjust for the counselors. I don't know whose fault this is, but we'll get to that later. So what they did was they took a trailer and they brought beds in there so that they could have a cabin. Well, I guess the first night they're just like, whoa, something stinks in here. And there was a dead rat in the ventilation system in the AC unit. We don't know this until they come home. We don't know any of this. So keep in mind, they've been gone for a week, and they smell dead rat. Okay, so one of the last days that they're there, somebody was throwing a hat or something, and it hit a ceiling tile above Elijah and Damien's bunk. And Elijah's on the top and Damien's on the bottom, and it opened up the ceiling tile, and all of this contaminated insulation that had rat feces and rat urine came down on them and went airborne right above their bunk. Now keep in mind, Elijah's on the top. They said they could still smell the dead rat. It still didn't take care of the whole smell and stuff, but Damiens just told me today that when that thing opened up, it was a whole new world of stench, and they had to sleep there, and there they were sleeping there. And I guess it was Elijah told Damiens that the smell was way worse up there. So they come home, Damiens comes home, and he's telling me this, and I texted my friend who is a physician, and she said, you need to look up Hantavirus. So I looked it up, and I just about died. Hantavirus. It is fatal in 38% of the people. That is insane. 38%. The only thing good about this is we knew from the get-go that they were, from the get-go of them coming home, that they were exposed to rat-infested urine and feces insulation. I mean, it straight went airborne. But then today, Damiens told me that I said, where did they find the dead rat? And he said, oh, in the AC unit. it's been airborne the whole time. So all 6-7 days that they were there, they were being contaminated and infected, and I am furious that my children I am furious. I sent them off to meet Jesus, to find Jesus, not to have to go be with Jesus. I don't send my kids out to be in harm's way. I'm doing this while I'm driving because otherwise I would be livid. I just took Damien, we just got back from the hospital, and he had chest x-rays, and his x-rays have dark brown spots all over them. They can't get the Hantavirus blood test back until Wednesday. So it's Sunday. So they won't know anything till Wednesday afternoon because they have to send it to a special place to have it tested. The doctor was very concerned, but he was very happy that we knew already that they were exposed. The incubation period is 1 to 5 weeks. I'm so mad. "38 out of 100 cases end in death." I'll post and I'll come back.